Stefan, come on, let's go. Who are you holding the door for? There's no one there. No, I thought I saw Jennifer coming. Dude, she's all the way down the block. She'll be here. Suit yourself. I gotta go clock in on time. This is Stefan Walker. He's the kind of guy anyone would love to have as their friend. The nice guy. The guy that you can depend on. The guy you know will get the work done. The guy you're guilty of taking a little advantage of. Stefan Walker was a simple guy living in a small apartment in Seattle, Washington. He took a few credits at the community college while working at the local BII Mart with a bunch of other employees/friends, sort of. Thanks, Stefan. Morning, Stefan. Thank you, Stefan. Morning, Jennifer. Huh? Did you say something? Come on, we're 3 minutes late. Let's go. This is Jennifer Smith, one of the sweetest girls you would meet, and perhaps one of the prettiest. But despite the good looks, Jennifer wasn't full of herself. She liked keeping things real and making the best out of her ordinary life. Getting college done, trying to land that internship at the BI Corporation, but at the moment stuck working this part-time job to afford it all. Oh man, it's raining today and I still have to get to class. I'm gonna be all wet. I have an umbrella. That's really nice of you, Stefan, but you have to get home too. No, that's no problem. I have two. Really? Thanks so much. I'll bring it back tomorrow. Bye. That's what I thought. Who carries 2 umbrellas with them? Overly cautious people? You like her, don't you? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but I think you should. This is Stella Anderson. She's an elderly woman in her 50s. After her husband passed away, she's been trying to cope with life. Working here wasn't just to make a living, but to be in the company of other people to rid that loneliness she now had. She had a cordial relationship with all the other employees here, but oftentimes ended up working side by side with Stefan, because if there were 2 people on whom the others would like to stack their share of work, it was on the 2 of them. You mean tell her? Yeah, right. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. As you can see, I'm not the stud with the charming smile and the muscles. But I see the things you do for her. It reminds me of when I was young. Well, then we're on the same page. Jennifer and I went to the same school. We were in the same class. But I was the shy kid in the back that didn't really talk much. I liked her since 3rd grade. But I never really built the courage to tell her. I can see that, but she's a nice girl. Maybe she would say yes to you. I don't know. A lot of guys probably ask her out all the time. I don't want to make things awkward if she says no. Stella chuckled as she took her umbrella out of her bag and handed it to Stefan. I'm driving back home anyway. Take it. What luck. I thought I was going to go home soaking. You know what? Why don't you drop by my house tonight? I have something for you. Maybe it could be of help to you. And don't forget my umbrella, all right? That evening, Stefan walked to Stella's house. He didn't know what she was going to give him, but curiosity and this umbrella brought him here. Stella welcomed him with a smile. However, when Stefan walked into her living room, he was surprised by the strange atmosphere. It was dark. There were candles lit around the room. Stella had moved aside her furniture, leaving a round table at the center on which were some strange items from beads, bottles, powders, and more. Stella, what is all of this? I didn't know you were involved in voodoo magic. This isn't voodoo. This is something my grandmother used to do. Well, it seems like voodoo. It's not, trust me. But I like to keep this part of my life a secret. It's better that way. So, why did you call me here? Are you gonna read my fortune or something? Stella chuckled. No, not your fortune, but perhaps we can change someone else's? What do you mean? My grandmother had an ancient book that had many spells in it. One of them was the love spell. Stella took out a small bottle and shook it. I prepared the potion for you. Whoever you shall make drink will fall in love with you. But does this really work? My grandmother has never failed once with all her potions. But there is a condition to the love spell. What's that? You'll have to do 3 things. For the first 7 days, you must call Jennifer by her name 7 times every day. For the 7 days following that, you must spend time alone with her at dusk, only during the time daylight and darkness meet, at twilight. And for the last 7 days, understand that once you've entered the spell, to gain its love, you must also give something in return. You must share your deepest secret with her. And if you complete these conditions over 1 lunar cycle, Jennifer will be yours forever. But how? We barely talk. And alone time? My deepest secret? And what happens if I can't fulfill the conditions? Everything has its price. You'll lose the love of your life to someone else, and you won't be able to get her ever again. Stefan was a little skeptic of Stella's voodoo magic, or whatever it was, but he had a strange trust in her. She didn't look like the person who would have blind faith in just anything. What would he do? The next Monday morning was awfully gloomy. Stefan dropped by the bakery and picked up some coffee for everyone at the store. Oh, is that coffee I smell? Thanks, Stefan, you're the best. You don't know how much I was craving another dose of caffeine right now. Hey, Jennifer, this is for you. I hope you like vanilla cinnamon mocha. How did you know? That's my favorite. Guess we have something in common then. As Jennifer enjoyed her favorite combination of steaming hot coffee, little did she know that she was drinking the concoction Stefan had stirred up for her. He had mixed in the love potion. It was the first day of a new lunar cycle. Tonight would be a new moon, and from today, Stefan would have to fulfill the conditions till the next new moon. The first of which was to call Jennifer by her name 7 times a day. Which was ridiculous. But Stefan had to. Jennifer? Yes, Stefan, what's up? Stefan suddenly froze. He didn't pre-plan any of this. What would he say now? What was around him? A smart question. Yeah, that was good. Can I get your opinion on this? I mean, you always have such great perspective. On what? These things? Yeah, these are quite handy, aren't they? You know what they are? The delivery guy dropped them here by mistake. We didn't even order them. I don't even know what to label them. They look like bones, but they're in small boxes. Is this a dog toy or something? No. Hold on. I think it connects here. No way. This was a football packed in a mini box this whole time? You're a genius. Jennifer, you left your pen on the counter. Thanks. This is the 6th pen I've lost this week. Oh, so those were all yours? Lucky you then, huh? What? Jennifer, you need to tie your laces. I'm not even wearing shoes. Made you look. Stefan. Jennifer, you got something on your back. What? Got you for the 37th time, but who's counting? Stefan, you play too much. Jennifer, did you call me? No, but I don't think I have to call you. Everywhere I look, you're always there. Getting good at the magic tricks, aren't I? You know how to do magic too now? At first, talking to Jennifer 7 times a day seemed impossible. But once they got talking, laughing, just fooling around, slacking on work together, they were becoming good friends. Next step, alone time at twilight. Hey Jennifer, do you always walk this way? Yeah, I don't live too far. I walk home. Why? I was actually heading this way too. Let's go together. I'll drop you off. Oh, okay, sure. So, what's up? The sky? No, really. Hold on. I think I see something. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Superman. Or maybe just my serotonin levels when I'm with you. Stefan, what? Do I have something on my face? What are you looking at? It's nothing, just the way you scrunch your nose when you laugh. It's cute. Stefan started walking Jennifer home after work every day, and soon enough, spending alone time didn't seem too difficult either. It was only 20 minutes and Stefan managed to pull it off quite well. Jennifer liked him. But the last of the conditions was the most difficult of them all, the secret. How do you make up these jokes? You make my stomach hurt, Stefan. Seriously, it hurts. All right, calm down. You're scaring me. I would have sat next to you all throughout school if only I knew how funny you were, but you used to sit all the way in the back all the time. You know, I always wanted to tell you a secret I kept all these years. What's that? You used to sit in the front and I used to sit in the back. Yeah? My mom used to scold me every week for having to buy new pencils, 'cause I used to make them really small, really quick. But there was a reason behind it. I never really used those pencils. I just used to walk all the way to the front of the classroom to sharpen my pointy pencils just so I could see you. To see me. But that's not my secret. Then what is? I think I'm in love with you, and I have been in love with you for a long, long time now. I guess I'm a little late then, aren't I? I think I love you too. Stefan was overawed at how things could change in just one lunar cycle. The love potion was something, wasn't it? Because Stefan and Jennifer were now dating. They were in love. It wasn't one-sided anymore. And it was real. He could see it in Jennifer's eyes. And as the months went on, their love only grew deeper for each other. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I feel like I've been searching for you my whole life. I only wish I had. It's like the universe brought us together. I don't know what's this connection, but I can't help falling in love with you. Today, Stefan was heading over to Stella's house. He had heard she had fallen sick, so after picking up a special fruit basket, a cake, and a gift of gratitude, Stefan hurried to meet her. Stella opened the door, coughing. Stefan, you? Is it really a surprise? I heard you were sick, so I decided to bring you over a little something. Oh, you didn't have to. Come in. This time, when Stefan went into Stella's house, he was surprised to see everything looked different. Everything looked ordinary. There were no candles, no strange bottles, powders, and voodoo magic anywhere. Stella suddenly felt a little lightheaded and sat down. Are you okay? Don't worry about me. It's just old age. But enough about me. How are you? How's Jennifer? I actually came here to share some good news with you. I proposed to her, and she said yes. We're getting married, and I want you to be there. This happened all because of you. Stella let out a faint laughter, holding her chest. I'm really happy for you, she struggled to say. You're not doing well, are you? This is just a part of life. The way you take care of your health in your youth is how it will treat you back in your old age. She said, coughing. Never overlook your health. I thought you would be taking some voodoo medicine or something. Don't you know any spell that you can cure yourself with? Something from your grandmother's book? If it wasn't for that love potion, I don't know what would have happened to me. Stella smiled as she patted Stefan's shoulder. Perhaps now I can tell you another secret of mine. Another secret? Yes, Stefan. That day, the love potion I gave you wasn't actually any potion. It was just tap water. What? I told you this wasn't voodoo magic, and neither does anyone in my family have a spell book, Stefan. I just did it so you would follow a few tips I would give you. I knew you were a good guy, but you lacked confidence. That was holding you back. So I told you to do those 3 things, knowing it would boost your confidence, and it did. It helped you blossom. Jennifer got to see you for who you are. It wasn't the love potion. It was you all along. Jennifer fell in love with the true you. click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.